Hello everyone, I am Mohammed Rahman, a mechanical engineer. So for this video, I want to talk about, defunding the police or the goal of defunding the police. See, but first, I want to discuss very briefly, the main idea or the big picture. You see, in our society, we are observing that our government is basically building a police state around us, and this happens normally through the expansion of the police states and the expansion of the policing laws and the expansion of the policing activities. And again, for the most part, this happens through the facade or through the disguise of security or good intentions, you see. But we know that for every expansion of the police forces, every expansion of the police states, or for every inch of expansion of the police forces or the police states, there's an inch or more decrease, in the freedom of the people. And we also know that our entire prosperity of our society was always based, or is always based, on the freedom of the people. So this is why we think defunding the police, or this is why we think the goal, of defunding the police is so critical, is so important in our society. Okay, so now let's talk about the meaning of defunding police. The first thing is that we do not want our police forces in our cities to be militarized. You see, now, for example, when you attend some protest or demonstrations, it is not strange anymore. It's not uncommon anymore to see snipers being deployed in our cities against the citizens, against the people. This kind of thing should not be happening, and this kind of thing should not be allowed in our cities. I mean, basically, our police forces now treat our citizens like some kind of foreign combatant or some kind of enemy combatant. You see, this should not be happening, and this should not be allowed in our cities. So again, the first thing is we do not want our police forces to be militarized. All right? And the second thing is that we believe that our police forces should be trained in the cities in which they are going to serve. So, and this means that our police forces should not be trained in other countries, like in France or in Israel or in Germany and so on and so forth. They should be trained in the cities that they're going to serve. This is because, our police forces during training can learn and understand the cultures, the traditions, and also the nuances of those specific cities. And we believe that understanding these things, understanding the culture, the traditions, and the nuances of those cities can help the police forces serve those cities much better and much efficiently. See, so this is why we believe that our police forces should be trained in the cities that they're going to be serving. Okay, and the last thing we mean by defunding the police is that we do not want our police forces to be acting like the judge, jury, and executioners on our street in our cities. You see, and especially towards black men. Again, we seriously believe that our police forces should stop killing people in our streets. You see, this should stop. This is a real big problem. This should not be happening. You see, and so we really hope that defunding the police can help us move towards that goal. The goal, and to make sure that our police forces, stop killing people, in our cities, on our streets. All right. So in conclusion, again, as I mentioned earlier, our police forces continues to expand. You see, and with this expansion, our government is continuously building a police state around us. And again, we believe that for every inch of expansion of the police forces or the police states, there's an inch or more decrease in the freedom of the people. And we believe this is so critical because the prosperity of our society is always based upon the freedom of the people. So this is why we think it's so critical that our freedom are maintained, and this expansion of the police forces is stopped. You see? And also, we believe that the goal of defunding police is something that both sides should be able to work towards achieving. You see, we believe that the left and the right should be able to agree upon maintaining the freedom of the people by preventing or decreasing the expansion of the police states in our society. All right. So basically, this is all I want to discuss for this video. Again, please subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.